It's rare that I'm lost for words, and I tried to record this video 4 times, and each time I recorded it, I wasn't happy. So I'm going to get to the bones of exactly what it is that I want to say to you. First of all, we're in interesting times. Everybody is being forced or pushed into a higher frequency and vibration. And what is not high is being squeezed out and up for them to deal with. I'm sure you've experienced ascension symptoms, dizziness, fatigue, aches and pains. But on the other side, it's an increase in telepathy, claircognizance, just knowing, serendipities, synchronicities, right? So, what I believe is that we're all stepping into a more luminous energy field that can reach for further, higher, stronger, more powerful stuff. And I come back to the heart and I ask myself, what do we need now? So, when I was asked by Hay House to write a course to go with my book with them, Energy Healing Basics, they wanted me to accredit people as healers, which would mean that you would take the online course with me and then you could set up a healing practice and see clients and say that you are an accredited Abby Wynn energy healing person, whatever kind of name we would have come up and they would have trademarked it and all of that. And I thankfully was learning psychotherapy at the time. In fact, I think I was accredited by then, and I had a duty of care to my clients. And I realized if I'm certifying people in energy healing without meeting them face to face, then I'm responsible for any messing up that they might do. And with energy healing, let's say even 10 years ago, it's incredibly unpredictable how people would react when you're bringing in this healing light and then you have a crisis in your hands. And I haven't trained people properly because there I am on a little TV screen giving my certifications because that's what Hay House wanted me to do. I had to stand by my integrity and say no to that. So you can do an energy healing course with me with Hay House, but you're not going to be certified. And so that's why they kind of moved on from me and looked for someone else that would do what they wanted for them. You know, like a bit like Doreen Virtue was giving out willy-nilly all these certifications. So now fast forward to today, and I'm now going to be offering energetic attunements to this golden healing light. So I wanted to make a video to explain why. And it's not that I've changed my mind. Because if you take this video with me, the Golden Healing Light Attunement, I'm teaching you how to be a healer. But I'm not going to be certifying you as a practitioner. However, you can practice as a healer once you have taken my class. See, you will receive the attunement to the frequency of energy that came to me in the Sahara through the sun to activate your pineal gland, to open up your bandwidth, and to, bring in the frequencies of now, the frequencies that match you, so that you can put your hands on your friend and your hands on your child and your hands on your lover or your mother or whoever and bring healing to them in an informal basis so that you can heal your food, so you can heal yourself through the attunement to these new energies coming in. And the reason why I think it's so important to be, increasing the number of people who can know how to heal, have the ability to bring down. Now, I'm not going to say channel, but to call in, to bring down, to fill themselves with this frequency of healing light. We need more healers, but we don't need necessarily certified healers who are opening the door to clients coming in. So no, you're not going to be able to do that, but you will be empowered. And the way I see this working is that we will have a group, I'd say probably every quarter, to come in, get a refresher if you've already done it, To go to the online classes, we will get the attunement, and I'll talk everybody through how to use the healing energies. I'm going to give everybody a copy of my very first book on PDF, which is called Energy Healing for Everyone. And so you can learn different fun ways to bring energy healing using this golden light energy into the morning, afternoon, evening, and nighttime. So you can then feel empowered, use your healing, and then join our group on Telegram, where all these newly attuned golden healers are going to be hanging out, sharing their success stories, asking questions, and I'll be there to support you for the long haul. You see, I want to heal the healers, and I want the healers to get out there and heal everybody else, okay? And that's you. So this is why I'm doing it. So if you take the Golden Light Healing Attunement Workshop with me, it could open a whole chapter of your life that you didn't know was possible. It could, because I think Reiki is a system. It's a beautiful system, but the sacred symbols are available on the internet. They're not sacred anymore. It's time for something new. It's time for something light. It's time for something that just gets in touch with the very fabric. If I was talking to a Christian, I would say this is working with the pure Holy Spirit. And it could change your life because you're bringing this in, whatever frequency it is that we're going to be calling in, which is the golden healing light. That could cause you to have, a healing crisis too. I'm being totally honest here, okay? Because as we're growing in, we're receiving all this light. It's hitting off all of the stuff we haven't worked through, and it's bringing it up. And I've been working for years and years on myself. I think I started work about 35 years ago. I'm 50 now. And I remember I was going to counseling when I was 19, 20 years old. That's when I really decided I couldn't live with myself the way that I was based on what happened to me in my childhood, which I'm keeping sacred. But I never found the therapist that could help me. And that's why I'm here. I became that therapist. But now I've expanded out and I'm saying, okay, let's get healers up and running. Let's get more healers. Can you imagine your children falling, hurting themselves? All the mothers are healers. There's something wrong with granny. All the daughters are healers. All the sons and fathers are healers. Could you imagine a world where everybody has access to this energy healing and they all know how to use it? First port of call, energy healing, bringing down anxiety and stress. If you could control and self-regulate your anxiety and stress, what kind of world would you be living in? How would your life improve? So this is what it is. Firstly, for you to learn how to use the healing to self-regulate your emotions and your thoughts. It changes your thoughts too. Regulate means get in control, becoming the master of your life, so that you become the master of your life. And sure, you don't control everybody else. You don't control a lot of the stuff around you. But when you can master your reactions, your responses, and you have this access to this healing light, it just brings the balance in, brings the grounding in, gives you more space and tolerance for everything else. And then if there's an emergency in front of you, you have a first aid kit inside of you. Oh, I'll access the light. I'll put my hands on. You'll know what to do. You can come back to the group and ask, oh my gosh, this happened. What do I do? Lots of possibilities. So I'm here offering this to you. I'm offering it at a low cost. Because again, I don't want to be pricing anything out of it, but I do feel that when you invest your energy, you invest your money. And maybe at some point we won't need to be investing money. We'll be doing crypto, we'll be doing barter, we'll be doing services, but for the moment, this is what it is. So when you invest by saying that you believe in me and you give me something that you can afford, and then you show up for the classes and you show up for your practice and you read the manual and you come to the group, you put the time in, then suddenly before you know it, you've embodied this energy and it becomes second nature for you to even flow it through yourself without even having to, go through a practice, or it just happens naturally. And then your frequency is above what it was. all the time because you're embodying it. So this is why I'm doing this. And people who come to one of these attunements can come to all of them, because it's a run through, it's a repetition. As I think you've learned by now, you can see in the media, messages repeat, repeat, repeat before they go in. Learning something new, you have to take your time with it. You might want to lay the tracks down. You have to repeat, repeat, repeat before it really sinks in. So anyone who's welcome to all of them, you can do just one. You can use it for yourself, or you can use it, I don't know, the possibilities are endless. Anyway, I think I've talked enough. I think I've got my point over to you. So, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, the link is below to sign up if you'd like to join me for this workshop. And the link, the dates are going to change depending on when we do it. I'm probably going to do it 3 times a year. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll get inundated and have loads of requests from y'all and have to do more than just 3. And I'm open to that, because let's create a world where everybody's a healer. I mean, my God. Isn't that just wonderful? I mean, if we all come at this from the point of view of spirituality, and you're looking at the person and you connect to their soul, then all the other differences just dissolve away, and all there is love. So I'll leave it there, and maybe I'll see you at one of my workshops. Okay.